week on that race car so that you can have the thrill of competition here at the Speedway. Right after that, we'll be bringing out the Can-Am Midget Division for their qualifying heat. So excitement continues at Holland International Speedway. Charger Last Chance Race is the next event, and right behind it, 6 laps, 4 cars move up to the feature. The rest load up early. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars out there. So 4 will be happy and 2 will be disappointed when this one is over after the 6-lap duration. Can-Am Midgets will be presented right after this event. On the pole for this last chance race, Richard Calto, car number 50. Next it'll be number 59 of Brian Filozoff. 48 is the next starter on the inside of row 2, Jason Dieter from Lakeville. Then it's the 53 of Jason Petrie from Yorkshire. Then the 89 of Jeffrey Price. And on the outside, it'll be number 22 of Frank Booker Jr. And the green flag waves at our starting spot for this division only over on the back straightaway. And they're 3 wide as they head through turn number 3 and 4 as these cars have started at the back, anxious to get up front and garner a starting spot in the feature race later on this evening. Car number 50, Richard Calto, takes that yellow Thunderbird off with the lead. The 89 of Jeff Price back in the second spot. Here comes the 53 up through Jason Petrie on the move, trying to get that third position away from the number 48 of Jason Dieter, as they run side by side heading into turns number 1 and 2. The 50 of Calto drifts up the racetrack. The 89 of Price takes the lead. Calto back in the second spot. The 53 of Petrie running third, and right behind him, it's the number 48 car of Jason Dieter. So Jason Dieter fighting to hold on to that, or get into that fourth position. And here comes Frank Booker Jr., number 22, trying to take that transfer spot and go up to the feature. 3 cars all after that fourth position, or last chance position, as the 48 car gets sideways up there in turn number 3 and 4, and the 59 car of Brian Filozoff rolls out of the throttle and lets him make a recovery. Jeff Price up in front, car number 89. Price with the lead. Jason Petrie second in 53. The battle is still on for third and fourth with only 2 laps left to go. Rich Calto down on the inside trying to hold that spot in car number 50, and trying to move up on the outside. It's Frank Booker Jr. No sense taking yourself out of this one. The top 4 transfer over, so Calto lets Booker go by as the leader takes the white flag. 1 more lap to go. 1 more time around. Now the battle's going to be for fourth to see who gets to go into that feature race. Richard Calto, car number 50, trying to hold that spot. The number 48 car trying to get control, Jason Dieter, and take over that position. Jeff Price wins it, car number 89. Jason Petrie second in 53. Frank Booker is third, and Rich Calto gets fourth. And something goes wrong with car number 48 as he drops from a battle for fourth back to a distant sixth at the line. Problems for Jason Dieter in car number 48. All of these cars head for pit road because they have just earned the opportunity to move up to the feature race, and they want to take advantage of every spare minute to prepare their cars. So right now it'll be a little changeover of officials. We'll turn the microphone over to Kenny Hangar. Now these Can-Am Midgets race on tracks of a lot of different sizes. They race indoors up at the Niagara Falls Convention Center 3 or 4 times in the winter. They race inside, and Kenny Hangar is the voice of the Can-Am Midgets at the Niagara Falls Convention Center. He's familiar with the cars and the drivers, and we're going to bring him out of the infield and right up here to the announce booth to take over the microphone as we bring out the Can-Am Midgets. Their starter will take his position on the flag stand. Several of their other officials moving into position down in the infield as we get set to turn the track over for the qualifying events for the Can-Am Midgets. This, by the way, is the largest racetrack that these cars run on. So they race from the convention floor at the Niagara Falls Convention Center to the High Bank 3/8 mile here at Holland International Speedway. This is one of the biggest ones they run, and they're being presented here tonight for your enjoyment at Holland International Speedway. Their official push truck now pulling onto the speedway. We see some of their flaggers are taking up their positions in the turns. Their PR director has joined us here in the tower. You talk about organization. These guys are organized. The officials are in place. The cars are rolling, and I will turn